A lot of people are drawn into the federal government by this notion that if you play your cards right, you could end up with an easy job. Some people refer to it as your golden ticket, where it's not very stressful, you don't have a whole lot of work to do, but you still get paid a lot, at least at the right pay grades, if you play your cards right. And although it's not necessarily inaccurate, in this video, I'm going to go through a few reasons for why that's not a good idea, why you shouldn't chase after something like that, and instead, why working hard, facing a little bit of a challenge, and actively contributing are much better alternatives. So first and foremost, and quite simply, the less you do, the less you can say you've done, right? The less you've accomplished and the less skills that you really have to advertise and market yourself. So that means that when it comes time for a promotion, the first question is going to be, what did you do to deserve this promotion? And if your answer is nothing, then that's probably not going to work out very well. Same deal with if you want to apply for a job somewhere else and move somewhere else. You're going to have to be able to put something on your resume. If you spent, say, 3 to 5 years at an organization and you did nothing, you're going to have a very tough time showcasing what you did while you were there. And so their question is going to be, what can you do for us? And once again, your answer really is going to be nothing. Whereas by contrast, if you work hard and contribute actively, then you'll have a long list of skills and accomplishments that you can showcase both for internal promotions and for transfers elsewhere. Second of all, the less you contribute, the more you're going to be known as someone who doesn't contribute. So that means that your managers and supervisors are probably not going to assign you a whole lot of work to do because you haven't really proven that you're capable of doing anything to begin with. So then you're kind of caught in this downward spiral of choosing not to do anything and then not really having anything to do even if you choose to. Also, it damages your reputation quite a bit, because you might have coworkers who get paid the same as you, but then work twice as hard as you. And so they're going to start resenting you, possibly talking badly about you behind your back. They're not going to want to work as a team. And that's going to create a stressful, hostile environment that wasn't really worth it in the first place. And that's really hard to recover from. But if nothing else, if you just focus on yourself instead of everybody else, you'll find that having an easy job and doing nothing really gets very boring very quickly. And I can say this from experience because whenever I've had slow days in the past, or even when I first joined as a federal civilian, and I found that I could get away with doing nothing if I really wanted to, all I felt was sort of this lack of purpose, a lack of stimulation, and I didn't really have anything to talk about, and I just yearned to have something to do. So doing nothing really is one of those things that seems like it's a great idea when you don't have it, but as soon as you acquire it, you realize that it really wasn't everything you hoped and dreamed for. So instead of looking for an easy job where you pretty much get paid to do nothing, or if you're even in a position now where you could do that and get away with it, I highly recommend against that. Instead, speak up during team settings, right? Don't just sit there in silence in the corner during every meeting. Take initiative. Don't just wait to be told to do stuff. Do it proactively. And don't just aimlessly work hard, but try to find a way to enjoy working hard. Enjoy what you do, take pride in your work, because the two kind of complement each other. So I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.